This video will show how to use the slideshow functionality in ArcGIS story maps. To insert a slideshow, simply come to your Add Content block and select Slideshow. From here, you're going to see that it adds a blank slate that contains an area for your media, whether it be an image, video, or map, an area for a title, and then down here on the bottom is where you have some of your other controls. This is where you have your slide deck, and this is where you would add an additional slide, and then over here is where you would delete your slideshow should you decide at some point that you no longer want to keep it. So the slideshow that I'm going to create is going to show three maps. It's going to show the maps for the first, second, and third wave of the 1918 influenza pandemic. To add the map, I simply come to Add Media, Add Map, and then I search in my ArcGIS Online content for the map that I want. I want the early 1918 deaths, which were the deaths from the pandemic from January 1918 to August 1918 by city. And I insert the map, and I have that inserted. Then I can come here and put a title. I can also put other text here should I decide to do so, and I'm going to opt not to in this case. But then I can also change the position of the panel and its appearance by just simply using these tools. So for instance, if I click the horizontal position, notice that it goes over there, and then with vertical position you can dictate where it appears on your map vertically. Once I am done adding this particular slide, I can go and add another slide for the next map that I want, which is the end of 1918 or the late 1918 map. So again, I come here to Add Media, add my map, select the late 1918 deaths, and again, this is by city. It puts the map in there. And this was the second wave of the 1918 pandemic, was the more deadly wave of the pandemic. So again, I have that there. And then last, I go to add the very last map that I want, which is the early 1919 deaths. Note that you can at any time edit any of your maps in ArcGIS Online. So if you click here, it'll take you to your map viewer where you can make symbology changes, add additional data, and so on. And then I have my slideshow here. Some items to note: you can delete individual slides by simply coming to the slide and selecting delete. You can also duplicate slides in this way. If you decide at some point that you don't want the slideshow at all, you can delete the whole entire thing. So now that I'm done with the slideshow, what happens then is that you get these arrows that allows you to move through your slideshow. So it's a nice little tool, and again, while we're using maps here, you can use images, videos, maps, or any combination of these things together to create a slideshow for your ArcGIS story map.